two long axles like this. These are long enough to fit through this platform, and for the wheels and for the chain right there. So if you stick them through now, you'll just have to undo them. Okay, we need to add our black bushings on here on both sides so these run smoothly. So let's do that first. So my axles are going to go about here. There's a black bushing on it. So go ahead and screw these down. I like to put the axle in here so I can line these up. I know I'm putting these in the exact right location before I take the time to screw them down. Alright, so that's running smoothly. Let's repeat that again. Near the back. Get those nice and snug. You can tighten those up with your screwdriver. There we are. Okay, let's add our wheels on. Like this. And then just keep in mind we're going to be putting chain on this other side. So we need some extra space. So I like to push as much axle over here as I can and lock this side down with just a little bit of axle sticking out. So like that. So those are sitting like this, not much axle sticking through. On the other side we have lots of room for both the chain and the last wheel. So pick which one you want your chain to go on. Okay, make sure we've got enough room. Okay, looks like I probably need to stick a spacer behind here so it doesn't rub. Okay, just like that. Let's do one more spacer on the other side. This. Then the wheel. And a collar. So if you do that right, you should use just about the entire long axle here to fit this all together. Okay, here's a better view of what I just did. So we got bushing, we got black spacer, we have the gear, we have the spacer, then the wheel, then a collar, and the last wheel. Let's just put that on, no spacers, no nothing, and just throw a collar on here. Okay, so far our vehicle is rolling. Alright, next up, we need to get this thing screwed down with the chain gear up here. We're going to connect the whole thing together as best as we can. Okay, I can see these two gears aren't going to line up, so I might need to stick a spacer behind here and get this out here because I have to screw this down. So a few more black spacers are needed. You just have to kind of try it out and figure it out on the fly here. So I use 2. Okay. And a collar. Nope, that's not a good one. Okay, and to attach this down, I'm going to take one of these pink L brackets. I'm going to screw this down to the vehicle and then screw this to it, just like that. Okay, so I'll need a few more pink screws. You can imagine what this looks like since you've already done several pink screws at this point. We'll put screws on the backside, or nuts on the backside, and then we'll screw this onto here, just like this. Okay, we'll wrap our chain around. Okay, looks like I haven't left quite enough room for my entire chain here. It'll be close. It'll be a little tight. The chain's also not long enough at this point, so I'm going to add a little more on, remeasure, and reconnect. Like this, right there. Okay. So to finish it off, I still need to put silver nuts here on the bottom. Okay, and again, on the opposite side. Okay, be sure to finish things off by holding the silver nut with one hand and tightening it down with your screwdriver in the other hand. Alright, so these spinning wheels will drive the connection here. Just like that. Okay, after that you're going to attach with paper and tape. You're going to attach your character. It shows a bass since I like to fish. There's my bass jumping out of the water. Just like that. These holes. Like this, which is a little tricky. Pull that through as best you can. If all goes well, you should be able to just loop it through here. Through, kind of force that through and pull it through the loop. And there you are. You've got a string ready to go for you to pull your pull toy.